everybody, and welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So you know when you say you're not going to make your TBR too big, and then you do anyways. That's what this is. So as I've been doing the past few months, I've been really loving the ability to mood read, which means I like being able to pick up whatever I want whenever I want it. So this month, my plan is to, again, do kind of like a realm of possibilities. These are books that I would love to get to, but I'm not limited to this. I like being able to pick books off my shelf at a whim. Last month, I had a really bad reading month. I only read 7 books, and I know that doesn't sound bad, but like I only read 2 books in the first half of September, and then by the end of September, I was just like, I need to push through things. I'm hoping for a more consistent, easy October, but I'm not sure that's going to happen, just the way things have been going. So I just kind of grabbed a whole bunch of random books. I've got some that I have to read, but we're just going to get started. So I've already read one book. I'm not going to put that in this list. The book I'm currently reading is The Library of the Unwritten by A.J. Hackworth. I've got about 150 pages left of this, so my goal is to finish this right after I finish filming this video. This is about a woman who is a librarian in hell, and she is kind of in charge of all the unwritten stories, so all the stories that are kind of like half done, because sometimes the characters get angry in there, they come to life and they try to escape and go find their author to kind of convince them to finish their story. So she's got to stop that from happening, and one of the characters escapes, and when she goes to get this character, she kind of gets attacked by this fallen angel because he is on a mission to find the Devil's Bible, and he believes she has it. So she's trying to find the Devil's Bible before the fallen angel can find it, and it's kind of this like chase. And she's got kind of this like demon that's with her, and she's got the character from the book with her as a sidekick, and she's also got a muse for a sidekick. It sounds really good, but right now I'm kind of just bored with it, so we'll see what's happening with this, but right now this is kind of what I'm working on. This month I'm also going to be reading the Reese Witherspoon pick. I believe it's called His Own Wife. I feel like that's not right. His Only Wife. I'll put a picture here. It's supposed to get in the mail here in the mail on Friday. We'll see if that happens. This is about a woman who I believe ends up in an arranged marriage with a man who's not in love with her, and he's in love with someone else. And I believe they kind of have this arrangement where he could still see the woman he's in love with, but he's married to her. I don't 100% know what it's about, but that's what I've heard. So I'm interested to see if I like it. I feel like lately with Reese's picks, if I don't think I'm going to like it, I tend to really enjoy it. And if I don't think, and I think I'm going to really enjoy it, I tend to dislike it. So we'll see what ends up happening there, but I will be reading that. And then later on in my pile, I have the book that I will be reading with Shelby and Kendra over on Instagram. So let's just dive into my possibility list. So I've got thrillers in here. I've got just books that I want to get to. I've got some historical fiction that I feel like kind of have a fall vibe to them now that we're in fall. So I would like to get to them like this month or next month. So let's just dive in and see what we've got. We've got 10 Dead Comedians by Fred Van Lente. I just thought this would be really fun, and it obviously looks really creepy for October. I believe that these like 10 comedians obviously get together, and obviously one by one they're probably going to die. I think it's kind of a parody of And Then There Were None, which is my favorite book of all time. So I'm hoping that I can fit this one in and enjoy this one, because I need a little fun in my life right now. I've got Once Upon a River by Diane Setterfeld. This just looks like fall from the cover. I've seen people on Instagram that they're going to be reading this month, so I would like to kind of get to it, because then I'd like to be able to like jump in on their discussion. I believe this is about some girls who go missing on a river, or they find somebody on the river. I don't really know, but I'm excited to possibly give this a try. I feel like this is a book that it's either going to catch me right away and I'm going to really love it, or it's going to be a book that like I start it and I DNF it instantly. So we're going to see what this one has in store for me. Hopefully something good. The Giver of Stars just looks kind of fall-like. I don't know if it actually is, but I believe it's about a traveling library. I believe it's historical fiction in Kentucky. Set in the Depression-era America, a breathtaking story of 5 extraordinary women in a remarkable journey through the mountains of Kentucky and beyond. I read The Last Letter to Your Lover by Jojo Moyes, and I hated it. So I'm hoping that I will have better luck with this one. I've heard amazing things about this one, so hopefully, fingers crossed, this one will be good if I choose to pick this up. I also have This Tender Land by William Kent Kruger. This one I got in January because it was one of the top 5 picks for Best Book of the Month book of last year. I've heard this kind of compared to Huckleberry Finn, I believe. So I don't know. It looks like it would be a good fall read. It just seems like a book that you would want to snuggle in with. I believe it's about these kids in 1932, and they are kind of like on the run. And it just, apparently takes place over the summer. But it just sounds like it would be really, really good. And I want to give it a try. So we'll see how that one goes if I get to it. Just because it's kind of fall, I was thinking Good Girls Lie by J.T. Ellison. This is a school thriller. Like, they are at a boarding school. So again, boarding school, that fall vibe. Because school goes back to school in fall. I ended up trading somebody for this book, and then I just never picked it up. I really liked Tear Us Apart by her last year, and then I just saw Lindsay from Lindsay's Little Library really enjoy this one, so hopefully I will too. I don't know what it's about. You know, me with thrillers, I don't want to know. Most of these, apparently, I don't want to know. Mexican Gothic by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. I've been seeing really mixed things about this. People who either really, really enjoy it or people who think it's slow and boring. So I'm interested to see what I think about it. When I read the initial chapter insert, like chapter preview when it was on Book of the Month, I liked that part. So I'm hoping that I'll like it. I believe it's about a girl who gets like a letter from her cousin. And she has to, like, go there to try to, like, rescue her, and apparently it's, like, got this, like, gothic horror vibe to it, so sounds perfect for October. Will I get to it? I don't know, but we'll try. We'll try. I also have Burntown by Jennifer McMahon. I have heard amazing things about her books in general, and back before I stopped purchasing from Book Outlet, this was on there, and I was like, sure, people say she's good. I know nothing about it. So hopefully this one's a good one. I've heard good things about The Winter People. I've heard good things about The Invited, but I feel like I've never heard about this one. So hopefully I could try this. If not, we'll see. It's like one of those books that you like buy because you see it real quick, and then you're kind of like, do I actually want to read that? So I feel like this is my chance to at least try it, and if I like it, keep it, obviously, and if not, you know where it goes. Imaginary Friend by Stephen Chbosky. I read a chapter preview of this, and I was like, oh my god, I need to have this. And I, like, got it, and then I never read it. It's a beast of a book. I don't know if my brain is ready for it, but in the back of my mind, I kept being like, save it for fall, save it for fall, save it for fall. We're in fall. Let's do this. Then I've got Troubles in Paradise by Ellen Hillebrand. This is the third and final book in the series, and I'm so sad that it's going to be over. I just got it in the mail this weekend, and I just like want to dive in, and it's pink and gorgeous, and I cannot wait to see how the series is going to wrap up. Why is it so pretty? Love it. Then we've got Majesty, which is book 2 in the American Royal series by Catherine McGee. I had this pre-ordered last month, and I was really hoping to get to it. I feel like this is just going to be exactly what I need lately, because lately I've just been wanting something that my mind can escape to and not really have to work too hard to think about. And with the drama in this one, it can make me focus on other people's drama instead of my own drama. So this would be a really fun read for me to get to, hopefully. As I mentioned earlier, I will be reading a book with my friends Kendra and Shelby on Instagram, and we are going to be talking about it on October 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you are interested, please let me know. But we will be reading When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole. I'm so excited to get my hands on this one because when it came in the mail, I was like itching to pick it up. This is about a woman named Sydney, and she is living in Brooklyn, and I believe it has to do with gentrification, with the fact that like her neighborhood was normal, and now it just kind of seems like sinister-y, creepy things are happening, and I'm here for it. I don't really fully know what it's about, but it just sounds really good, and people have been raving, so I am definitely going to be reading that one this month. And the last one that I feel like I will definitely get to, it's a chunker, but it's going to be worth it, and that is Crush by Tracy Wolff. This is the sequel to Crave. It just came out at the end of September, and I'm so excited to see what this one has in store, even though it's like so many pages. I just heard that Covet, which is book 3, is coming out in February, and there will be a 4th book. I'm like kind of nervous to read this now because I'm nervous that I'll forget everything by February, but I don't care. I need to know what's in this book ASAP. So I will definitely, hopefully, be getting to this one this month. Again, anything is fair game on my shelves. So we'll see what I end up reading. Hopefully October ends up a lot better for me than September did. How did you do in September? What are some books that you're planning on reading in October? If you've read any of these, let me know, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye, everybody.